Alrighty, hi everyone. So today we are learning about verbs. Now there is a lot of information about verbs, so I'm going to help you out as we go through these resources I gave you last time. Nouns, they're pretty simple and nouns don't change that much. More than needing to be able to identify if something's a compound noun or a proper noun or something, really the only thing you need to know is it proper or is it common? If you can identify what a noun is, you have to know that it is a noun and you need to be able to tell if it's proper or concrete. Other than that, it's not too much that you need to know about nouns. But what you're going to see today is that nouns, verbs, every part of speech acts differently depending on where it is in the sentence. So first and foremost, you need to be able to identify them, but then you need to know how they are operating within the sentence. And that's the biggest thing. How do they operate within a sentence? You should be able to tell what is a noun, what is a verb, but what's its purpose and the function in a sentence. And that's what we're going to get into today. So verbs. Most of us know verbs. Verbs are either an action we take or something that we are. However, there's a lot that goes on with verbs. So verbs, we're going to first look at main verbs. Main verbs consist of two types of verbs, an action verb or a state of being, which is a linking verb. So let's look. So action verb. Here's our little action guy. This is pretty funny. An action verb expresses a mental or physical action. Action verbs can be transitive or intransitive. What that means is a physical action is I kick, I swim, I eat, I do it with my body. A mental action could be I think, I dream, I sleep. It's something that's happening within the mind, but you're still doing it. Transitive. So what does it mean between transitive and intransitive? Okay, this is a lot, and this is where we get into how things play in a sentence. So a transitive verb is an action verb that has an object. So that means it's being done to something. So let's look at the examples. Sean, which is a proper concrete noun, played, but what did he play? He played basketball. Basketball is a noun, right? So he's playing something in particular. That means it's an object. Basketball is the object of what is being played. Similarly, Francine climbed a mountain. What did she climb? She climbed a mountain. So a mountain is also a noun. That makes it an object. Something is being done to the mountain. The mountain, we could rephrase it, the mountain is climbed by Francine. Basketball is played by Sean. So in these examples, played passes its action to the object basketball, and climbed passed its action to the object mountain. If you can switch a sentence around and reverse it, the verb is usually transitive. So first it has to be an action, and then it needs to have an object. So basketball was played by Sean, or the mountain was climbed by Francine. That makes it transitive. What about intransitive? Intransitive means it works alone. Sean danced. He didn't dance anything in particular, he just danced. Or Francine slept. They don't need any other objects, so that means that they're intransitive. Okay, now sometimes this is what I'm getting into. Verbs and every kinds of parts of speech. Every part of speech acts differently depending on the sentence that it's found in. So some verbs can be transitive or intransitive, okay? Some words can be transitive or intransitive depending on how they're used. So what you're trying to tell is there an object? How do you tell? First, find the action verb of the sentence. So first it has to be an action verb. Then ask what after. If this answer is in the sentence, it's transitive. So for example, I ate a hamburger. If I say I ate what? A hamburger, it's transitive. I ate before my sister woke up. I ate what? I am not certain. I certainly didn't eat my sister, so this sentence answer is not in the sentence. The verb must be intransitive, okay? So we've got action verbs, which are main verbs, and they can be transitive or intransitive. Now, the other kind of main verb we can have is a linking verb, okay? A linking verb expresses a state of being. Linking verbs link the subject, which is the main noun, the noun doing the action, we'll talk about that more later, of the verb to information that renames or describes the subject. So what basically it's saying is the subject is the noun that is doing the action, okay? I am hungry. I do this. They often take the form of the verb to be, but they don't have to. So hot tip, if you can replace the verb with equal sign, then the sentence still makes sense. It's a linking verb. So, my dog is a bundle of joy. If we look at the example, my dog equals a bundle of joy, yes. So it's a linking verb. He looks happy. He equals happy, yes. Whenever you can put that equal sign, it's a linking verb, okay? Action or linking. Now again, sometimes certain words can be linking verbs or action verbs, depending on the way they're used. That's what we're seeing over and over again, okay? It depends how they're used. How do you know which is which? Here's one way to tell. Replace the verb with a form of to be. If the sentence still makes sense, it was a linking verb all along. So for example, the applesauce tastes wonderful. In example 1, we say this applesauce is wonderful, and it still makes sense. Therefore, taste in this sentence is a linking verb. How about in this sentence? Sharon tastes the applesauce. Ooh, could we say Sharon is the applesauce? No, Sharon is not the applesauce. So this is an action verb. Sharon is taking action of tasting. Okay? Here, the applesauce simply is. It's a state of being. Okay? So we're going to watch a quick video. It's a little funny. See if you can catch on to the clues along the way and the way that they play with linking verbs and action verbs.
I arrive at the scene of a burning building. Alas, on the third story is a noun, and he says, I can't do anything. Yes, you can, I entreat him. I can what? You can jump to safety.
An action verb.
Splat. On second thought, maybe you should try to run down the stairs.
An action verb.
But no matter what you do when there's a fire, then you must stop.
Action verb.
Drop.
Action verb.
And roll.
Action verb.
No matter what you do, you must take action. So be an action hero, woman, man. Yes, you must strive for quick retraction of an action. Yes, they're big words, but I'm sure you understand. You must be taking action, making action all of the time. Always have adventure in mind. Yes, I'm taking action, making action all of the time. Whatever you seek, you shall find, 'cause you're an action verb. Yes, an action verb. It may sound absurd, but you're an action verb. So you can see, hear, dance, sing, meow, swoon, love, cry. Sometimes it's thus. Everybody take 5. Oh, excuse me.
No worries, man. You're here. Come in. Just be.
Who are you? I don't mean to intrude.
Dude, I'm a linking verb. Be like me. Express a state of being, man.
I am confused.
Exactly,
Am
man.
is a
You
linking verb.
equals confused. When you hear
So am
verbs
is a
you
linking
can
verb.
replace with an equal sign. That's me, man. I'm all about equality, man.
I love equality.
Equals happy. I'm happy, man, 'cause the sky is blue. The sky equals blue. And let's go and see it.
Action verb.
Down is safe. Equal action. If that's your satisfaction, man, go do your thing. Goodbye. We can link up later.
Oh, a damsel in distress. Hammer, action verb. I arrive at the foot of a massive tree. Hanging from the end of the tallest branch is a pronoun, and she says, I can't do anything. Yes, you can, my lady. But I'm scared. Never fear, I am here, and you are beautiful pronoun.
Oh, save me, action verb. Before I go splat under this tree.
I will rescue you.
Set me free.
Then leap to. Frankly, my dear,
Sing with me.
no matter what you do, you must take action. So be an action hero, woman, man. Yes, you must strive for quick retraction of an action. Yes, they're big words, but I'm sure you understand. You must be taking action, making action all of the time. Always have adventure in mind. Yes, I'm taking action, making action all of the time. Whatever you seek, you shall find, 'cause you're an action verb.
All right, so I hope you guys caught on to that. So linking verbs are a state of being. Am, was, were, I was this, I was that. You know, they link it. There's an equal sign. But, however, those are main verbs. Every sentence, every clause will have a main verb. However, sometimes they also need a helping verb that goes in front of it. So this is a video we're going to watch that hopefully explains what a helping verb is to you. It kind of just adds on to the tense. Helping verbs. Helping verbs, also called auxiliary verbs, are verbs that go in front of the main verb in a sentence to help in forming the mood or tense of the sentence. Helping verbs will be in red, main verbs will be in blue. These are helping verbs. They can be verbs by themselves, but they're helping the main verb. Could adds to jump.
And you should sing anytime life gives you the chance. You are singing out this grammar song. Helping verbs must help the main verb along. I'm a main verb. I need some help. This job's too big to do all by myself. A helping verb is what I need. A helping verb to come and take the lead. You have been laughing, you could be playing. Helping verbs can help the mood or tense you are saying. They take the lead to help verbs out. Helping verbs are what this song is all about.
Okay, I'm going to rewind here just a second so you can see this. So, have been laughing. Laughing is what you're doing. You are laughing. But when were you doing that? You have been doing it for a long time. I could say you are laughing, which means you're doing it right now. I could say you were laughing, meaning you were doing it in the past. But I said you have been laughing. That means it's been going on for a long time. Okay? So you can see sometimes you don't even have just one helping verb. Sometimes you have multiple helping verbs, but they help either say, I like what it says, helping verbs can help the mood or tense you're saying. Like, what's the feeling you're trying to get at? When is the tense? Is it in the past? Is it in the present? And is it in the future? We also have participles and all that stuff that we're going to get into. But this helps, okay? Now, let's take a look. So that's what helping verbs are. I'm going to show you some examples of how you can really know that it really depends when the word is being used. So I have some sentences here. They're very simple, but we're going to take each word in this sentence and look at if it's an action verb, meaning I'm doing something, a linking verb, meaning it's a state of being, a helping verb, or a noun. Okay, so I run every morning. I'm doing the activity, so that means that's an action. It's something I do. I run every morning, okay? I had a great run. Well, what did I do? I had something. That's the verb I had, right? But what did I have? I had a run. So run, even though run is sometimes a verb, here run is serving as a noun. It's something that I had. I had a run. I had a great run, okay? Running is fun. Ooh, this is serving as my subject. So running is now a noun. But running is something. Is a state of being, so that means it's a linking verb. Okay? Is now a linking verb because it's running equals fun, according to this sentence. Okay? I am running every morning before I train. Ooh, we're cutting off. Good luck, you guys. We'll go over this more later. Good luck.